WrestleMania 11. Oh, God. I love this cover. This is one of the best WrestleMania covers. But in my opinion, I think this was just a decent WrestleMania. It did have some highlights, though. WrestleMania 12. Now, this logo definitely is meant to look like the 20th Century Fox logo. It's a decent cover. I like that it says 1996 on the bottom. This one, the Undertaker had a mask on. Sadio Vega. Yeah, it's a decent WrestleMania. WrestleMania 13. Heat. It's really good. Really good WrestleMania. 1997, so you're starting to see the rumblings and beginnings of the Attitude Era. You can kind of call this like the first Attitude Era WrestleMania, even though it's practically that. I love the way that they designed this. By the way, I do not know why I have the tape version and the DVD version. I don't remember why I have that, but from this cover, it makes me remember that at the end of this, The Undertaker becomes champion. Gotta love fucking 1997. I love the late 90s so much! Oh my god, I love the late 90s. Not just for wrestling, but honestly, the late 90s was the best, time period, ever. Okay, up next, this is the Attitude Era, pure Attitude Era WrestleManias. We got WrestleMania 14. That's an amazing cover. X-rated because this was during the time when DX was starting to emerge. 1997, 1998. Kane versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 14. I love it. I love this WrestleMania. It's great. Mike Tyson was the guest referee. The Enforcer. Yeah, great WrestleMania. WrestleMania 15. Rock and Austin. 15. Yeah. Great WrestleMania. WrestleMania 16, or pretty much also known as WrestleMania 2000. They also had the N64 video game. It's a really good WrestleMania. I have to admit that. But for some reason, I don't think it's as good as 14 and 15, though. I mean, it makes you nostalgic for Y2K and Y2J. X7, WrestleMania 17. Okay, so this is where I come to say that I think WrestleMania 17 is the greatest WrestleMania ever. It's my opinion. I mean, this cover is amazing. Yeah, it was 2001, so one of the final years of the Attitude Era. This is such an amazing WrestleMania. Rock versus Austin happened 3 or 4 times, or I think 3 times. And this was the final one. This was the biggest hyped up one. And it was really showing who the biggest dog was. Yeah. X7. Amazing. Amazing WrestleMania. The music here is so nostalgic. It is weird to see these old nostalgic bands play from the early 2000s during these WrestleManias, in between the matches. It's actually kind of weird, but it's also pretty cool at the same time, because it kind of gives you that macho feeling, and it's oh yeah, well, we are watching wrestling, are we not? Can we not rock out to some rock and roll jams? I mean, it actually is pretty fitting. So, sure, why not? It is a little weird, but whatever. WrestleMania X8, WrestleMania 18, 2002. This is the final, well, not the final, but the second to last final Attitude Era, I would argue, WrestleMania. I mean, actually, this is probably the last true Attitude Era WrestleMania. Yeah, I would say it is. I don't think it's as good as 17. I don't. It's good. I mean, it's a pretty good WrestleMania. I do think there's a lot of matches here that are clunkers, though, to be honest. It's a pretty good WrestleMania, or it's a decent WrestleMania. I can't decide. But of course, the big match they have is amazing. It's one of the greatest WrestleMania matches fucking ever. And I think 17 is amazing, and they tried to duplicate 17 with 18, and it wasn't as good, but they They tried, though. They really tried. You can't beat 17, in my opinion. But yeah, it's fun. Classic. 2003 WrestleMania 19. Hulk versus Vince was amazing. It really was amazing. And you didn't think that was ever going to happen. And there's so much nostalgia here in this WrestleMania. It's like you totally feel it all. It's a great WrestleMania. It's not as good as 17, but I think it's better than 18, to be honest. So, like I said, I do have WrestleMania 20. I don't remember where my DVD is, so screw it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think is the best WrestleMania of the first 20 WrestleManias. Tell me if you agree or disagree with my opinions. I'd really love to hear some comments from you guys, because most people don't comment at all on a lot of videos I want to hear people's opinions of. So please tell me what you think of the first 20 WrestleManias. Do you have any of these DVDs? Like, do you like them like I do? Because I think they're really cool to collect, and it brings back memories, and it brings people together. Thanks for watching.